Hey, what's going on, guys? So today, I just want to talk about one of the reasons why I love training with the kettlebell so much. So I'm here sitting in my car at my office parking lot, and I don't feel like going inside just yet. And I still have a little bit of time before I have to attend to some of my work. But here in the video, you can see that this morning I had another armor building complex workout with my 36 kilogram kettlebell. So I've been doing the armor building complex basically for the past 2 weeks. I've been alternating between the double kettlebell version and the single kettlebell version every day, every other day. And one of the reasons why I've been doing this is because for the past couple of weeks, I haven't been in the best sort of condition. I've had to travel for work a couple of times, so my sleep schedule and my diet is kind of out of whack. Not that I have a particular diet that I subscribe to. It's just that it's difficult. It's more difficult for me to find things that I would like to eat, and I'd have to settle for things like airplane food or airport food and stuff like that. So I haven't been really able to do my regular workouts, the 3 days per week program that I have shared in this channel previously, of using the body weight and kettlebell exercises. So a lot of times in the morning I wake up in the past couple of weeks and I found myself to not really able to generate as much force and energy to do those difficult lifts like ring dips and pull-ups and some of the more heavy and technically challenging exercises. And when you're not feeling kind of at your best, you try to come up with ways on how to tweak your workout so that you can still do a good workout and just get some work in. With a conventional fitness program, typically you can reduce the load that you use. You can reduce the number of sets and reps, but it still requires some form of thinking and planning. What I really like about the kettlebell, especially the armor building complex, is that you really don't have to think about it at all, and you just kind of go for it. And because of the way the workout is structured, this EMOM style, or for the single kettlebell I do every minute and 10 or every minute and 20 seconds, the entry barrier to the workout is really low, meaning you can just do it for a couple of minutes, 3 minutes, like 3 reps, 4 reps, 5 reps, and the difficulty doesn't start to ramp up until much later in the workout, which means even if you feel, kind of terrible in the beginning of the workout, you can kind of make your way through it, and then before you know it, you're down 10 cycles, and then 15, and then 20, and then half an hour later you complete the full workout. And I really like doing it because it goes back to my training philosophy, which I found to be really helpful for some of the people that I have helped to train and coach. One of the most difficult challenges that I found for most people is to maintain a consistent discipline when it comes down to exercise, because they think, generally people who are not used to exercising, we tend to have the mindset that it's kind of like an event. We have to go to the gym, we have to work out, it's something that we have to do. But I try to tell them that you need to think about exercising almost the same thing as, basically it is the same thing as taking a shower and brushing your teeth. It's physical maintenance, right? You take a shower because you want to make sure that you're clean every day. You brush your teeth because you want to make sure that you don't have bad breath, you don't have cavities, you don't have gum problems. You have to do the same thing when it comes into exercise. You have to use your body every day so that you don't later on have all kinds of problems with your health, especially as we age, people tend to get problems on their knees, their lower back, their shoulders, right? And it comes from inactivity, and what I really like about the kettlebell is that it allows you to train in that way. You don't have to worry about the selection of exercises, which muscle part it's targeting, is it working more your upper body or lower body or whatever. There are many kettlebell complexes that you can do that'll target your entire body, and the armor building complex is just one of them. But it's a really nice one because, again, you really don't have to think about it. You don't have to worry, oh, is it working my back? Is it working my chest? Is it working my shoulders? Is it targeting my lower body? In general, when you're working with the kettlebell and you're performing like a whole body kind of overall kettlebell moves, it does affect your entire body. It doesn't only target a particular muscle group. Some moves even, let's say like the snatch or the kettlebell clean, yes, they do target certain muscles more, but it's impossible to only isolate those muscle groups when it comes down to kettlebell training. And something like the armor building complex, or really just like a clean press and squat, or clean lunge and press, or snatch to a reverse lunge, any of those things, they work your entire body, pushing, pulling, and your lower body. So the kettlebells really help to simplify your workout routine. It helps to simplify getting fit, and it almost has this kind of Stoic philosophy principle built into it. It allows you to train as part of your daily life, as part of your routine, as part of your physical maintenance, without really having to make it into a whole event. Because making it into an event sort of generates some kind of a mental block for some people. They feel like it's an activity that they have to intentionally do. So my way of encouraging people is I'm trying to help people to understand that you shouldn't have to think of exercise as something that you have to do, that you intentionally have to do. It should be something that you just do, something that you don't even think about it and you just do. It takes about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It's just like taking a shower. Some people do it for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Some people take long showers. Some people brush their teeth for, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, whatever. So exercise is the same thing. If you can only do 10 minutes, 15 minutes, great. You can do 30 minutes, also fine, right? But it's not really an excuse to say, oh, I don't have time to exercise. Oh, I'm not feeling good. I don't feel great. Again, if you can't do kettlebells, or if it's too heavy, just do bodyweight squats and push-ups, right? It honestly is just a way to use your body and make sure that it functions, and it's always kind of well utilized, let's say. For those of you who live in the Northeast or in a colder climate, when it comes into cars, you have to kind of turn it on every day, right? If you don't turn on your car every day, eventually it's just going to get rusty and damaged. And when you do want to use the car, it'll have all kinds of problems. So you have to regularly switch on the engine and take it for a spin, right? Your body is the exact same thing. If you don't use it, if you don't place a certain amount of stress on it every day, it's just going to decay faster and faster and faster. We're all headed towards old age, and eventually we're all going to die, right? The point is not to avoid death, obviously, because it's going to happen to all of us, maybe most of us. The point is, as we age, as we get older, which is something that I'm going through right now, we want to be able to function and live the fullest life that we can, no matter at what age, right? When I'm older and my daughter and my kids have their own kids, I want to be able to play with my grandchildren, right? I don't want to just be like a senile old man, can't do stuff, and people have to hold my hands when I get up. So I hope that exercising with kettlebells and body weights are something that I plan to sustain until forever, basically. Just like I'm not going to stop brushing my teeth, I'm not going to stop taking a shower. And hopefully this mindset can help some of you as well to get inspired. If exercise is not part of your life, try to think about it in the way that I've described and see if that helps, because it has helped me, and it has helped a lot of my friends who struggle with keeping up with the kind of consistent and daily routine when it comes into working out. Okay, so as always, thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I post videos about home workouts, very minimal equipment, just kettlebells and bodyweight exercises. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.